We have a lot to talk about. What's up, guys? I'm here with Jeff Fiesel. And Jeff, I have a question for you. Did you know about this week's battle rap, team rap, and not tell me? Did you?
No,
Tell, oh, hold up. I'm going to give you one chance. I'm going to give you one chance only to tell the truth. Did you know?
No, I did not.
Holy crap.
It has been brought up plenty of times in the past.
Uh-huh.
It was never talked about. It was never talked about while we were there.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of people have asked for their name on the
Yes,
cover.
yes, that's been asked of many a times.
Yeah. So, no, it was a surprise to me. In fact, I even watched the episode and I didn't even hear him say it, so I had to rewatch it.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, I had to beg Daniels, what's going on? Tell me what's happening so I can have this information. But basically, all I got was watch the live stream. And then he said that he told us that he posted it up. So it was posted. It's on the game. It was on their Facebook. So everybody should know now how it works.
Yeah. So, real quick, before we get started, because we got a lot to talk about, that being one, just a real quick shout out here, the Gaming Mango OG. He was here first. Asho Speed the King here. Jose, we got Terrence, Jawser, who's always here. Justice, who's here. She's always here as well. Hello World. He says he deleted Racing Rivals around Christmas time. Man, now is the time to get back. Seriously, man, now's the time to get back. Alex D. Some guy here in the lobby. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. Surreal. He's here. Ricky Mac, Project Killer, and of course, Dirty Hammer. Asho Speed with a $2 super chat. Damn, my man. Thank you. He says, woo! That's what he says. There's his message right there. So, okay, so you didn't know about this team rap, did you?
I did not.
Okay, because, oh my God. I'll tell you, the second I found out about it, I'm still buzzing about it. And I'm still really trying to figure out what I want to do. I don't know if
it's for top one team.
I know. I know, and I'm not sure if I want to see if I could put together an all-star team again and just go all out war. I'm really considering it, or if I want to. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just.
Yeah, it will be a huge war because it's known. I made a post in Drama. Lex is coming back. He's wanting to try to go for top one. So he's recruiting.
Dirty Hammer.
Quite a few others that are doing. So it's going to be. It'll be neat to see what happens.
So Dirty Hammer says he gave a $1.99 super chat. He says, "Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair for $1.99. I'll jump through hoops." Woo! Woo! There we go. No, but the thing you got to be careful about, and here's the thing where you got to be careful about. I know there's going to be an all-out war, and you have to be very careful who you choose because you know there's always going to be somebody. Because one of the rules is anybody on your team self-crushes, you forfeit it as a team.
Yeah.
So you know there's going to be spies. You know there's going to be spies out there on a team just waiting to self-crush to kill that team.
Yep,
I know it's going to happen. You got to be careful who you recruit.
Yep, you got to be careful and you got to watch because Daniel's going to check him hard.
Absolutely. You know he's going to be checking because this is big. And if you're just recruiting anybody out there, you got to watch out because all it takes is during that last event, man, somebody to start self-crushing and your team's hopes and dreams are as crushed as the cars they're self-crushing.
Yep.
So you got to be careful there. Tree, what did I miss? Damn, Tree, you missed a lot. First of all, we didn't even talk about this week's events, which I'm going to say is an all-star lineup for some of my personal favorites. we'll talk about those in a bit. But Tree, right now we're talking about this week's top team gets a team wrap on a car. First time ever team wrap to the first place team. What's the this week's car?
This week's car is a 2007 Lamborghini Gallardo.
Oh, that's right. But that's not the car the wrap's going on, right?
No, I'm hoping it's like a junker, like a RX-8 or something.
You don't like the RX-8s, huh?
Well, I'm just saying, it should be something really, really nice. The best cars we have, you know? Or something even new, you know, just because. But I don't know what they'll do. It's hard telling.
I don't know, man. I'm wondering if they're gonna I wonder if they would let the top team actually pick the car they want the wrap on, and as long as it doesn't break any licensing agreements or whatnot, they get to choose the car, get the wrap on with their name. Or I wonder if it's already a car that's already picked out, the wrap ready to go, just slap on the name and go. I don't know. So, but this week's events, man. For me personally, whoa, Foul Chrome, my man. Wow. And Foul Chrome $10 super chat, and he didn't even put a message there. Foul Chrome, you got to put a message there. Pigpen, yeah, or Mr. Feasel, this and that. What's up, my man? Thank you, Foul Chrome. He's like, he was all caught up in the moment. He was like, I forgot to put a message down. I forgot to. Just forgot. Oh my gosh. Man, I was telling you, I was falling asleep earlier on the couch. I sent you a message, Jeff. I sent you a message earlier. I said, you ready to go live stream tonight? And you were like, yeah. And then I sat there. I'm here, and that's all. LOL. All right, yeah, that's all that matters. Foul Chrome is here. That's all that matters. Thank you, Foul Chrome. You're the man. And I sent you a message earlier. I was like, let's live stream. And then guess what I did? I started watching TV. And what happens when I get comfy on the couch? I'm all leaned back like this, feet up on the coffee table like this. And then what happens, man?
Lights out.
Lights out. So I woke up and, oh, shoot, got to get stuff ready, got to get stuff together. Boom, I got it all together, and like right now, I'm just so pumped. I'm excited because now that I haven't had a chance to talk about this with anybody, man. All my usual Racing Rival peeps have been busy with work and whatnot, so I haven't even gotten to talk about this to anybody. So you're the first person, and I'm so excited for it because this is the first time. I know people have wanted something like this for a long time. They've wanted personal names or in-game names or whatever on there. Craig's here. What's up, Craig? They wanted names, but now this is actually the first time that they're going to put a team name on there. And I think that's awesome. And I'm really, I don't know, man. I'm so tempted to get a team together. I just don't know. So, you there, Craig? Are you there, Jeff? Oh, I was going to say, I think we lost Jeff there real quick. But anyway, so this week's events, I'll just get right into it. Jeff will probably call back in a moment. We'll see if we can get a hold of him. See, I know I have a picture. There he is. I know I added it here. Let me find it real quick. Oh, here it is. Here's this is the headlines right here. So this is the Team Wrap Battle. And it's kind of a funky little wrap they have there, but I'm guessing that's not the wrap they're going to be putting on the winner's car.
That's a Datsun, though. It's pretty sharp. I
yeah.
like that car.
Is that has a kit on it that I don't think is in the game, is it? Maybe it is. I'm just not that familiar with the Datsun, to be honest. I know people out there are going to slap me for saying that, but I'm not that familiar with the Datsun. I don't know if that's the typical kit that comes with it or if that's a special kit. But anyways, this week's turf this week's Turf War is about the extra prize. So they did mention, what was it, a few days ago, last week, that there was a surprise this week. And this is it, I'm guessing, the extra prize. The team that wins this Turf War starting 4/27, which is this Wednesday?
Friday.
Friday. Is that the right date?
Well, it's Thursday, but it's Friday because you go Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay, I guess that I was gonna say I thought
Friday,
okay.
Saturday, Sunday. It's however you look at it.
Okay, so we won't argue this, but we'll have their team name on next week's turf car. Rules. There's 2 rules. Of course, he says there must be some rules. 2 of them to be exact. Run hard, but play fair. Any member of your team that is caught cheating, this reward defaults to the highest ranked non-cheating team. You cheat, you lose. Goodbye. No ifs, ands, or buts. Keep it clean. If your team name is offensive, your team name won't be the same much longer. We've seen this a few times before. I've seen it in the Drama House. There was a team. I can't remember what he changed. I can't remember what I'm assuming it was Daniel. I can't remember what he changed it to. But it was. Do you remember what they changed it to? Do you know what I'm talking about?
It was 20 fuckers, but they changed it to like 20 luckers or something.
Yeah, it was luckers or. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, hey, my man, Flowerhorn Boss. He says, Joe, who's with you right now? My buddy is with me, Jeff Fiesel. You know him. He's in game. Mr. Sir Real. You know him, yeah. Or yeah. I thought it would have been funny if they renamed it 20 Liquors. I thought that would have been so funny. So there you have it, guys. That's the rules for this upcoming turf prize, this team battle rap, which I still can't get over it, man. I'm so hyped. Yes, I think it's awesome. So let's get right into it, man. I don't have it. Oh, actually, I do. I have it here on the thumbnail. So we have first event's a free-for-all, any car. Next event is Euro. And third event is BMW. All right. So let's get right to business. I guess the first event obviously speaks for itself. Any car eligible. And I think we're going to probably default to the normal defaults that people go to, you know, their favorite. We're going to have the ZR1s, the Z28s. We're going to have, you know, I bet you there'll be some people in the C-Class Cobra, the SVT. You'll have Mitsubishi Evo 8s. You'll have Stellas. I bet you'll see a lot of Stellas in the upper lobbies. Help me out, Jeff. What else? Because I know there's more. There's all these favorite cars out there that people have.
Last week we had the free for all 3 events.
Yeah.
And it was a Game Guardian frenzy.
Really?
And I'll just let everybody know right now, Daniel, he banned a bunch of people for that and their other accounts. They were moving cars too. So he's trying to keep it clean, but they keep coming. And it was in Max lobbies. You go into a Max lobby and there's 15 people, and of the 15 people, there's 6 of them.
Yep.
So you don't even want to peek your cars. You know, you got K1s in there. There's Zondas in there.
Yep.
You know, everyone's wanting to race and maybe pink a few cars, but dude, nobody wants to get cheated. So.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, you know the Lamborghini, the dying Lamborghini. Hurricane.
What?
There were plenty of those.
What was that? What car? What were you talking about?
The R3, the Lamborghini
Hurricane. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
the yellow lights.
Yep.
Comes in the gold crates.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
There's a lot of those. People are getting those. All their blueprints finished for that. A lot of K1s in the Max. What else? If you got
Edwards here.
There was the Ford GT, 2007 Ford GT.
Yep.
17. There was, you know, Bentleys and just about everything. Everyone was racing everything.
My guess.
It was a fun turf, a lot of high points, but man, you surely didn't want to get cheated.
Yeah. So my guess is this first event's gonna probably mimic that event.
Yeah.
I don't see why it would be any different. We're gonna have the same as you're talking. All right, Edward's here, just here supporting the man. Well, Edward, I'm here trying to entertain you and everybody else. So thanks for joining. And inform you, actually. Not just entertain, but inform. No, just entertain. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Now, here's the thing. I got to figure out what I'm going to race because I know, well, here's the thing is like there's, at this point in the game, man, I think I'm just going to go all out and just start pinking every car I think I have that I can. Problem is they're all on different accounts. So I got to find the one account that has the most cars to get the most points. I got to figure that out. I still have a few days to actually transfer cars, but then I'm going to have to transfer them back because I want them to be in certain garages for the Legacy garage. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Race the M3 GT2 Pigpen, Alex D says. And I guarantee that's probably, for BMW, that's going to be the car that I'm going to race. Actually, Euro. Well, I have a few.
Euro too, yeah.
Well, I have a few for Euro, but Euro tends to, you don't tend to have the advantage with that car in Euro because there's a lot of the faster, like the Mercedes, you know, there's all the Lamborghinis, there's the Ferraris, the Bentleys, which I'll put up the car against it any day, but the K1s, Koenigsegg rather, you know, Zondas, you name it. All these cars are so much faster, and they're going to be out and about in full force. I know it. McLarens, you got it there, Flower Horn Boss. So they're going to be out in full force. So the M3 GT2 probably, if you're just going to go out for fun to try to win more expensive cars, that's a great way to do it. I'm going to lose. If I did that, I'd lose a ton, but I would win some good cars and whatnot. But I got to go through my account and find out what I have, what's going to be best for me. I know I do have a lot of Zondas on accounts and all these cars that I'm talking about. So I'm going to probably try to find the account that has the most, race those, and then we'll see how that goes. What about you, Jeff? What's your go-to car?
For which? For free-for-all?
Yeah, what's your go-to car for free-for-all? Any car in the game.
Yeah. Any car. Last week I ran a lot of K1.
Yeah.
And then I just, you know, I kind of was, well, let's see. There are too many cheaters, so let's go see what I could do. Went through my garage. I found that I had like 20 SRT 4s in there, low neon. So I went and started waiting for bullies to pick on me. And then you know, if I lose them, I lose them. If I don't, I don't. I won like 4 cars, R-Class cars in a row.
Yeah.
Like, check this out. This is great.
So you ran a lot of K1s, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff, not Jeff, but Craig. Craig's here. Craig ran a lot of KYs.
Sure.
No, I don't even know what that means. SRT4 Abraham wants to know, Pigpen, will you bring your team for top 1? I don't know, man. We're running out of time here. I might try to see who's available and try to recruit a few people that I know would be down for trying to go for top 1. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to try to start contacting a few people on Facebook and see what they're up to. So we'll see. It's a possibility. I will say that. It's a possibility. I'm definitely turfing this week, Edward, but I got to figure out to what degree I'm going to race. Am I going to try to go for top 1? I might. We'll see. But I'm definitely turfing. Absolutely, for sure, turfing, because all 3 events this week are just badass. That's right. Asho knows what's up. So, free-for-all, tons of cars. Sorry, I have a memory of a goldfish tonight. Did you say you had a go-to? Did you say you had a go-to car for turf? For free-for-all?
For free-for-all, I try to go for the higher points. So you go to the R3 Max.
Yep.
You know, it takes, 3 days or 4 days, 5 days for those to repair. So once those are all done, then I go to my ones, the GTS, you know, and some of my turf cars that I have that are maxed, and try to get those points for those. The 570s, I ran some 570S McLaren. After that, like I said, I went down to the SRT4s and go-farted around down there for a little bit, 5.6. It just, free-for-all is fun, but unless you stick with a car, that you're going to stay with that car the whole event, it just get all out of whack. Like, you can't go from a car that launches at the first light to a car that launches mid-second, and it takes you a while to get back into the swing of those shifts and those, you know, whatever. So
especially if it's not so much the drop, but yeah, the drop's a little bit. But especially like if you go, I find myself when I go from a car that has like really fast or really slow shifts to a car that has the opposite. It takes me a little bit because there are times where I'm like, oh, especially if I'm, I was racing the Sticky Ricky let me borrow his Z28 to try to break the world record, and I was ghost shifting that thing, and like, you know, and then I went back to racing a car that was not ghost shifting, and I kept trying to ghost shift it, and it was just horrible because like it's just you get into a rhythm, and it's tough to break that sometimes. VGU Sesco in the live chat. What's up, Brian? We got Brian here and Frank the Tank. I still got to see if I can get those two guys on here to hang out and chat about the.
You know, those two, Dirty Hammer, those guys are like my brothers now.
Yeah?
We hung out for 4 straight days. It was amazing.
Nice. Yeah. No, I'd like to try to get you guys all on at the same time and just have a reunion of sorts, you know?
Yeah, that was just too much fun.
Yeah, it's good to see SRT4 Abraham here. I haven't seen him in a while. It's been a little while since I've seen him. But he's here. He is here. So yeah, like anytime I switch up, like I'm racing a car that's ghost shifting and you're like trying to shift, you know, do the ghost shifting, and then you switch up to a car that's either, you know, not ghost shifted or the gears are a little bit, it takes, I got to go to the test track, man. I really got to go to the test track and just kind of get my rhythm, you know, for another car. It's tough. It can be. Ego, what's up? What's up, Ego? And Ivan. XX1 Nightmare. He's here. Yeah. So, I just can't stop thinking about that rap, man. I need to pull the trigger soon. Like either I'm gonna go for it or I'm not. Either way, I'm gonna be turfing hardcore this week. Just because this may be the last time that I get to use these cars, this event. So we'll see. We'll see. So next event, first was the free-for-all. Any car was available, obviously, eligible. Next car is Euro. Dude, there's a ton. We actually talked about this. Euro, there's a ton. I mean, we got McLaren, we got Bentley, we got Pagani, we have Lamborghini, Mercedes, BMW. We have, I don't know, does Vorsteiner count, or is that more of a, I don't even know if that counts.
I don't know if that counts. What I did when I was trying to figure out what all's what,
yep,
I was really shocked when I realized that there's Italian cars, German cars,
yep,
British cars,
yep,
French cars, Swedish cars,
yep,
you know, British cars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really kind of threw me for a loop. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, Mercedes, Bentley, Renault, Peugeot, Citroen, DS.
For a while there, I thought the top full dragster was a Russian car, but no. Looks like one. You know, see those little Russian cars? You see them on YouTube, man. Those things are just rockets, man. Deathmobiles. So that's actually, this is the question I want to know. And I don't know if we've nailed it down. Every week after week after week. But is the Stella eligible for Euro? It is not. You don't think so? You think it's JDM?
It has been JDM.
Okay.
Lately. There was a time a few years ago where 1 week we had a Euro event and it was available. And then the following week we had a JDM event and it was also available. So since then they've been keeping it as JDM. But who knows what's going to happen with that? But I would say no, it's not on my list. I didn't put it on my list because it's definitely JDM.
What is this? What is
Porsche? Porsche is Europe.
Yeah.
That's different. So.
Yeah.
It's just like when you say, the Viper. It's one of those. It's American, but it's not. Okay. I don't know.
What is Justice talking about? Justice, what are you talking about? What is she saying? Something about nerd voice?
Someone said nerd voice. Asho said that he was getting bullied, so he has to go in the lobby with his nerd voice.
Oh. Craig has a nerd voice, he says, and we knew that. Asho! He said, donate to this glorious man or ban it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Asho. We got to get Asho on here. Dude, I've just been and we were talking about this earlier, just so busy with work lately that when I'm not working, man, I am just burnt out. I get home and just like barely have the energy to keep my eyes open. So I really want to start live streaming a little more. I honestly had plans to live stream this weekend. It just didn't happen. Didn't happen, man. I had some stuff I had to do. Oh my God, I saw Super Troopers 2. Oh my God. That movie was hysterical. Absolutely hysterical from beginning to end, nonstop funny. Guys, if you have a chance to go see it, definitely go watch that. Great movie. So much. I think it's even better than the first one, to be honest. I don't know how that's possible, but I think it is. Will do. I know how to find you, Asho. I do. Rich, where's Rich going? I'm not impressed.
Yep. Catch up with you next live stream.
What's that?
He says I gotta go, guys. I'll catch up with you next live stream. Joe, take care, bud.
Yeah. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. Definitely be here next live stream. So Euro. Let's go through Euro then. Some of the big hitters, obviously, all the Koenigsegg, well, almost all the Koenigsegg's are going to be big hitters. They're pretty damn fast. There's tons of Zondas out there that people have no hesitation putting on the line in pinks. No hesitation crushing them. So those are going to be out there. I don't know if you're going to see many Bentleys. You'll probably see some, but I don't think they're going to be. I just don't see them racing for pinks too regularly. For some reason, the Bentley isn't that type of car. I just don't see it. I only know one person who races the Bentleys regularly, will pink them all the time. And that's my buddy Rod, who was, he attended the Players Council like 2 years ago.
RJF.
Yeah, RJF. And he's got about 12 accounts all split up with all his Bentleys. So he may go out there and win and try to win some more, because I know that's his car. But he is actually, I know he's really hesitant though, because of the fact of all the GG users and all that good shit out there. So, and I'm not saying, I mean, they're doing a great job banning accounts, people using it, but it just seems like I guarantee it's just a nonstop. You could have somebody a full-time person out there, nothing but banning accounts, and you're still going to be, chasing your tail. So, it was your birthday Friday. Everybody.
Yeah, look, that's, it says everyone wished a real belated happy birthday, and Frank the Tank asked, whose birthday? So.
Yeah, everybody wish Surreal happy birthday. Yeah, you what? You turned 32? 30, 33 or 4, I
30,
think.
32, 16 years ago.
Yeah, all right. I need a refill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was shocked to realize how many different countries were considered Euro, and then, Alfa Romeo.
Oh, yeah, the Alfa Romeo. There's another one.
Ferrari, Volkswagen.
Frank says he's got a present for you, buddy. Yep. Yeah, for the Alfa Romeo, Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren. Oh my gosh, I mean BMW. We're still I still think the jury's out on the on RWB. I think it's a 50-50. Cheers, Lugnut. Cheers. Frank King, this is my first time watching you, Pigpen. Nice. Well, thank you,
Nice.
Frank King.
You picked a good night.
Cheers to you, Lugnuts. This is the Frank King and his first live stream. Yeah, Jersey Kid's here. So K1 for you, that's what you're going to be racing?
Yeah, I'll probably be in K1. I only race a little bit Thursday night, and then I work all Friday, and then I bowl Friday night. So I have to get as many points first event on Thursday as I can, and I don't have any time. I literally get home from work, rush to the shower, rush to the car, and rush to the center. So I'm usually like walking in right when it's time to start. So
Buck D says happy birthday, Surreal.
All right, thanks, Buck.
You got a lot.
Yeah, it was a good birthday, man. It was a good birthday. I had an easy day at work. Boss gave me an easy day. Got to work with my buddy. We had more travel time than we did actual work time.
You're lucky I'm a good friend of you because you said boss gave you an easy day, and I would say, what, he give you the knee pads today?
Dude, I wear knee pads every day.
Frank King, happy birthday, Surreal.
All right, thanks, guys.
Roll says, Takers making a comeback. Wish us luck. Hey, absolutely. Good luck, Takers. Maybe I'll see you out on the track. I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to try to get a top 1 team together. I might just try to find a team that wants somebody such as myself. Maybe I could get on a team this weekend and race with somebody. I don't know. I've never raced with Frank. Although Frank's big time now. He's too big for the little guy. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. I'd love to get a team together, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's too late. So I think I'd boot you. Yeah. Thanks, Frank. Thanks. You know how your good friends are when they say they boot you from their team? It takes an asshole to say, no, we wouldn't even invite you. But a good friend would say, yeah, I'll invite you and then boot you. That's how you know they're a good friend. Oh, man. Alex D. Surreal is the GTO man.
Yeah, no, I made a post. One of my friends had reposted something one of his friends had on Drama. I posted it. It's a picture of a GTO that somebody destroyed.
Yeah.
It's since then been going viral, and I hope to God that somebody finds out who did that. That's just terrible.
Saw those pictures, man, with the paint in the engine.
Oh my God, dude! I would fucking, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be so mad.
Do you know who that is?
All my seats. I don't know who it is.
Oh, okay, so it's just okay.
I know my buddy who posted it. He shared it, I guess, and I asked him. He's like, he didn't know who it was. It made him sick, so he posted it.
Jazzer, that's funny. He says, create a team, name it Pigpen, and get a Pigpen wrapped car.
There you go. That's perfect.
Oh my God, Frank says Lex did it. The guy didn't pay for his roof. Man, oh man. So, top team gets a team wrap this week. on, is it next week's car? I believe it is.
I don't know how they're really going to do it. It's kind of a weird thing. They won't get it till the following week. So I don't know if they have to run a top 25 to get a wrapped car with that on there, or if that whatever car they get, just they get that car.
Ooh, that's a good question.
You know, I don't know.
I would think that you, if you're fucked, if you were top.
I know why they're doing it, because you know you're not going to be able to put it on the car that we're racing for this weekend. Right. You won't know who the winner is.
Right. So I would think that yeah, they're going to race for, you know, your top team this week gets it, and then next week you're going to have to race to get that car.
Yeah, I would think you'd have to race for it, but.
Yep. So if you want your team name on a wrap, you have to get first place, and then if you want that first place car, you have to get first place again.
Right.
Frank King's got a question. Pigpen got a question for you. Fire away, man. Fire away. Or buy it on the black market, Frank the Tank says.
Right, that boy, Frank.
Leave it to Frank. Show me the money. That's right. You want it? You got to earn it or you got to buy it. Frank King, what's your question? While we wait for Frank King's question, I guess we can jump to... Oh, here, wait, hold on. Let's not jump the gun here. Out of all the years you played RR, what's your favorite car? That's a tough question. That is honestly a very tough question because I've had some favorite cars over the years. Really have. I've had, I started off with the Scion TC when I first started playing. Scion TC, that was my favorite car for the longest time. I love that car. And then at one point I decided, hey, everybody's got these fast cars that just look badass. I need some of them, and the Scion TC's not cutting it. So I had to switch up, and I think next I went for the Evo 8. And I raced the Evo 8 forever. And that was the car, Frank, that got me I can't say all, but got me a lot of the money I have, because I found out, I just made a list of I just mainly ran other, against other Evo 8s for cash, pinks, whatever. But then I also had a list of cars, basically any car, you know, that I could beat. If they challenged me, man, I'd raise them money to try to get some money from them. If they were, you know, foolish enough to raise pinks or raise more money, man, I had them. And I made a fortune, an absolute fortune with the Evo 8, which was a lot of fun. And then once again, I had to upgrade a little bit. Then I ran the Stella for a long time. What else, man? The BMW M3 GT2 for a while. The Ford Focus, and I know everybody hates this car. And I love it. I love it as long as I'm in the car. If I'm in any other car, I hate it because that car is way too overpowered for what it is. But the Ford Focus RS RE, and I'll tell you why I loved it. I think this is why it was such a fun car, because everybody had one. The only thing that would have been better is if they because people were crushing them and had all these accounts and they were farming them for $375,000 a pop. They'd crush it, that's quite a bit of money if you farmed them on all your different accounts, right? So, and that was a shame that people did that. But if they would have just taken that car and put it down to $1, if you sold it to the game they did that with one of the BMWs. The BMW. Do you remember that one? There was that one. I thought there was another one. It was the launch edition. That's what it was. The BMW M.
Oh, yeah. The M2 launch edition.
Yes. And they knocked them down. If you were to sell those to the showroom, you would get $1. So people weren't farming those, and they kind of went away. So if they would have done that with the Ford Focus RS RE, I loved it because you could go online and you could jump into a lobby, and for a while there, you had no problem finding a pinks race with that car. It was just non-stop action. And I loved it. Jump into a lobby and I could just race pinks. I would get home from work. Seriously, I'd get home from work. I would run home. I barely had enough time to throw a pot of coffee on, I would have my iPad fired up and I'd be in a lobby racing, just going through lobby to lobby to lobby, trying to find Pink's race, money, any car, mainly Ford Focus RSREs, but any car that wanted to race me. And it was just until the time I got home from work to the time I fell asleep at night, I was racing. I was in a lobby. I was burning gems, having fun. And that's why I love that car, because it was just nonstop. They were everywhere. And then they kind of lost their luster for a while because they were just overpowered, you know. And you could, and you know what? Just to prove my point, I may just bust them out and race them this week for first event any. Shit. If you guys want to race me in a Ford Focus RSRE, you know where to find me. Right in the first event in my Ford Focus RSRE. I'll tell you what. I think I might just do that because it'll be nonstop. As long as there's people in the lobby that want to race, because other people see that car and they hate it, you know, and you're going to have that. But maybe I'll jump in, race those, and just do just nothing but crush. Crush car after car after car. And if I lose it, I lose it. Screw it. You can crush it. I'll jump into another one. Asho, please, sir, take my money. I'm not one. Who am I? You know what? Who am I to tell Asho? Who am I to take away Asho's fun, right? If he wants me to take his money, Asho, I will take your money. I will gladly. I cannot. I'm not here to tell you no. I'm not here to tell you you can't have fun, right? So I love it. Money spelled M-U-N-N-Y. That's awesome. Joe, that was hard. Almost all cars are Ghost Shift. Yes, that car is Ghost Shift. That thing can hit. I think it's a 6.53. I think it's that car. 6.53 sounds about right. Maybe a 6.529. I don't know. It's down there. It is fast. That car is wicked overpowered. But I might just bust out those cars for the first event and just see if anybody has any and doesn't give a crap about them and wants to race them, you know, before they get stuck in a legacy garage and collect dust. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. So I'll put it out there. I'll be in the Ford Focus RSRE. You want to race me? Jump in the Ford Focus RSRE. And if you're in any other car in the game, I don't care. If you're in the same lobby as me in Turf, challenge me. We'll race. I don't care. I don't care if you're overpowered and you're going to kill that car. If you can hit a 6.3, so be it, man. I'll be in my slow-ass 6.5 car. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. So, yeah, we'll see what's up. I think that'll be a lot of fun. That is what? Thursday night. Thursday and maybe during the day on Friday. Is that right? Yeah, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday starts. I still get screwed up, man. Wednesday used to start Turf, so, and that was years ago, but I still think Wednesday should be Turf night. But it's Thursday night. Thursday to Friday night. Ford Focus RSRE. So, there it is. I'm going to see if I can make sure, maybe I'll tune them up, have them all repaired, ready to go, and I'll just hit the track, man. See what's up. Yeah. It is overpowered, but it'll be a lot of fun. So, guys, throw it out there. Maybe I'll even live stream it so you guys can watch yourself winning cars against me or watch me crush your car. I don't care. One of the two. It'll be fun. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun, right? Yes. All right. So, last event, Saturday night to Sunday night, BMW. Now, Jeff, how many BMWs did you say are in the game that you counted in your garage?
I have 29 BMWs in my garage.
29 different
ones, yes.
That's crazy.
I probably have 150, 200 BMWs.
That's crazy. There's the BMW M5, the M2, the M3, the M2 Launch Edition. There's all the performance, the Z4, the BMW M3 GT2. There's the 128i, the list, the M4, it just goes on and on. Craig counted 69 of them. How am I not surprised Craig counted 69 BMWs? Justice, I want to see you crush my car. Justice says that's how many of your cars she crushed, Craig. 69. She crushed 69 Craig cars. So let's get to it. Let's start rattling off some BMWs.
2012 M3, 2008 128i Coupe, 2011 M3 GT2. Yeah, I like that car still. The 2014 M6 Coupe, 2013 A35i Coupe, or 435i, scribbling. 435i, that's an A-Class. 2000, what?
Is there a Z3?
No Z3.
Yeah, it's a Z4. Gypsy Outlaw said Z3, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm missing one, but yeah, I know there's a Z4.
Yeah, the Z4, what is it, GT3?
Yeah, well, the Z4 for a while, the Z4 was a really fun car because that was originally way back, everybody got one free for each of their accounts. That was way back. CIE owned the game at that point, I believe. And everybody got a Z4, and that was fun because the first one who had that thing and maxed it out jumped into lobbies and just won Z4 after Z4. And then it was a white car. And then what happened is they started, they put it was a turf car. Then they recycled it. It was, all turf cars at that point they had a second round. Then I think they actually even recycled it a few more, at least maybe two more times after that.
Yeah, I have 3 different wraps.
Yeah.
For a Z4, and then the white one that they gave us. And I think it might have been 4 or 5 times it was released.
I think it was, man. My favorite was it's like is it a black and green, black and yellowish, yellow green wrap?
Yeah.
That was I like that one. I mean, there's a lot. There's just some really nice wraps out there. So, anyways, let's get going. There's more.
Yeah,
More.
Those cars that I've mentioned right there are in the showroom. The M3, the 128, the M3 GT2, the M6 Coupe, and the 435i. Those are all in the showroom. You can go get those. There'll be a lot of M6 Coupes out, guys. Maxed Coupes. They'll be racing those. The A-Class, they'll race those all day.
Oh, yeah.
Same with the M3 GT2s.
Did those have performance parts?
I don't believe those did, no.
The M6, no?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay.
In fact, I don't believe that BMW ever had a car that had performance cars. I could be wrong.
I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, man. The 435 did? 435i did?
Oh, yes, maybe it did. I believe you could be right on that. I think he's right.
Gypsy Outlaw may be right. I may
be right. He's been wrong a lot, but he may be right this time.
Denmark, what's up? All the way. Are you in Denmark? So I'm thinking this. I'm thinking first event, I might try my luck with the Ford Focus RS RE, although it'll probably not be welcomed too warmly. People hate that car, but we'll see. Second event, Euro. I'll probably hit up a lot of different cars, the Zondas and such on that. But yeah, then BMW, man. Jeff, there's still a ton of cars to choose from.
There's so many more. 2011 M1 or 1M Coupe. It also has the MotoGP, the black and white ones.
Yep, with the lights on the top.
The 2002 Homage, the the X-Class one.
Yes.
And then that's just the regular homage.
Then
you
there's
have the 2015 3.0 CSL homage.
That's the old school one, right?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yep.
And then they have the 2002 Turbo Meister, which is also X-Class.
That's the orange and black one, right?
Times in those
Dude,
cars.
that thing in a 1650 lobby kills the competition.
Yeah, they're stupid fast.
Yeah, they are.
What else?
Yes, hold on. I gotta. Let's pause 1 second. Denmark MF, yo. So teams that come first place gets their team name on the turf car next week. That is absolutely right there, Denmark MF. First place team gets their team name on the car wrap the following week. Now that basically the winner is the first team. It defaults to here's the disclaimer. It defaults to the first team who doesn't have any cheaters on their team. If you have one cheater, goodbye. Say goodbye. So there's that. All right.
Yep. Where was I? Oh, the 1975 3.0 CLS or CSL is the R class. They have a black one, and it's the 3.0 CSL SE. That's that old school looking homage type car. 2011 Hobbs team M5.
Maryland Menace. Maryland Menace in the house.
Hey, what's up?
He's on Facebook, right?
2015 M Performance M4 Racing B, and the M4 Racing also. The 2016 M2, the M2 Coupe, and the Launch Edition. All three same car. I think they were all given out. 2016 M2 Moto GP, the white and black police cars. 2016 M2 Race Edition, which I have a beautiful collection. Hi, Craig Wood. I woke up this morning.
Hi, Craig.
Oh, it's Mr. Wood. Morning, Wood.
Morning, Wood.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, yeah.
2015 M3, the 4-door, and the 2012 M3 2-door. Not to get those two mistaken. One's 2015, one's 2012. The M3 4-door 2015, I can't stand. Sounds like a pickup truck or something running down the road.
Which one's that?
The M3, the 4-door 2015.
Sounds like a pickup truck?
Yeah, remember they had the M3 and the M4? And I think it was M4 GTS as well.
I just don't recall.
You probably bought up a bunch of them because everybody bought up a bunch of them, and it's like a turd unless you go shift it.
I don't know. I have to go check. I don't remember. I just don't remember the sound. But I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Denmark MF. So Pigpen, you going all out on the BMW event? Most likely. You know what? I'm gonna probably be in the M3 GT2. I'll tell you, it'll be some stiff competition there. Craig was like, he said stiff. There's going to be some stiff competition in the M3 GT2. That car is tough. When you're on, you are on. But I'm telling you, that car, there's so many ways for you to screw up. You can spin with that car. The needle drops so fast. The shifts, the first 2 shifts are lightning fast, and then after that, they're not bad, but the first 2 are pretty fast. You got to get your timing down. You got to make sure you have the right tune. I can't tell you, to this day, if I were to go out into a lobby and win a few BMWs, I would say 2 out of 3 would have the wrong tune on it. And I don't know if that's just because people don't know the proper tune or don't know the video to watch, or if it's
they don't know what they're watching. They need to go look.
Or if it's like me when you win a bunch and you're just like, screw it, man. I don't feel like sitting there for a week and a half tuning. So I'm just gonna race them as they are, and if I win, I win. If I lose, whatever. But yeah, I can win like 2 out of 3 cars will have the wrong tune. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What made you decide to play RR? Frank King. It was a dumb luck. It was just dumb luck finding the game. But it wasn't what made me play the game. It was what made me kept coming back more and more. It was the pinks. I love the adrenaline of racing for pinks. There's nothing that gives you that same feeling at any more games, because you play Call of Duty and you have a little bit of that exhilaration. You go out to the map and you kill some people, you get killed, you have a little bit of adrenaline, but after the map is done, you start over and you've gained nothing, you've lost nothing. But Racing Rivals, man, I loved it because you can go out to a lobby and depending on the outcome of the game or the outcome of the race, man, you win a car, you lose a car, it's exciting. It just really is. And that's what kept me playing day after day after day.
Yeah, for sure. I remember when I had 12 cars and I decided I was going to pink and I won. And it was, a for sure loss. And I think he might have spun or something and I probably dead launched and I won. And after that point, I was hooked.
Yeah.
I was hooked. No turning back. I can't look back now. It's way too late. Okay, the M3 2015 M3 RE. Like I said, I have a nice collection of those. And another car that the M3 Rivals Edition.
Okay.
That was, I think we talked about that a while back. That when they first came out, they were given out as a black car.
And if you painted them.
And if you painted that, it was gone.
Yep.
Could no longer have black.
I think they changed that though, didn't they? I swear they changed. No?
I went and looked last time we talked about it. And
really?
There's no black available.
You know what's kind of funny is I specifically remember them changing that. I'm wondering if somehow it reverted back.
Maybe.
Oh, Jersey Kids got, the BMW. There's the Google Edition. Actually, there's 3. The BMW Google Edition. We didn't name off the Android, and then there's the beta testing Android.
Yep.
There's 3 right there. Did we mention the M1 Pro car?
Nope, that's on my list yet. I still got a good 15, 20 left on the list.
Wow. So let's keep going. Awesome.
2011 Z4, we talked about GT3.
Yep.
2015 BMW M4, the 2-door.
Yep.
There's 2-door and 4-door.
Alex.
2014 M4 DTM Championship Edition.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Joe? You know what I'm talking about? It's white with the multicolored stripes on the hood.
Yep. It kind of it kind of resembles one of the old school wraps.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, the 2016 M4 GTS. Maybe this is the M4 GTS. It sounds like a truck.
I don't know. So Alex D says later, Pigpen. He's about to go eat. See you later, Alex. Eat like a champ. Take that food and just cram it in your mouth. Shovel it in there like a champ. All right. If you're eating hot dogs and sausages, just cram those right in there like a champ. I'll catch you later, Alex. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thank you. All right, let's get back to business.
2015 M4 MotoGP, the black and white ones. There's 2 of those police cars, A-Class. 2013 M5 A-Class. They came in crates. There was some crate ones, and there was some turf ones. But other than that, the M5 you don't see them very much. 2013 M5 RE, see plenty of those. I think they had those out twice now, maybe, turf cars.
Yep.
2016 GT3 100th year edition.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and the 2016 GT3 Dash B, which is basically the same car, just not wrapped.
I don't remember that car.
They did that with quite a few different makes. Like the 2015 M Performance M4 Racing, and then they put another one out that I think it was black, and then they had a white one.
Yeah. Wow, it is super hot in here today. Holy man. I'm burning up. Wow. So, all right. Frank King wants to know, Pigpen and Surreal. What do you go? Oh, hold up. Asho, off to go get some Taco Bell. Asho, that's just not right. Now I need Taco Bell. See you guys later. I'm out. Gotta go get some Taco Bell.
Yeah, this Taco Bell's good, man.
Oh my gosh. Whatever happened to the day when you could go into Taco Bell for $5, you could feed 8 of your friends? True story, man. I remember probably back near like 97. We're going way back. 97. We'd be out. How do I say? We would just be out having fun, partying and whatnot. Just getting in a lot of trouble. And at the end of the night, man, it would be like 3 in the morning. Taco Bell was still, they were open all night long where I was. And we would go to Taco Bell and we would have $5, because after spending all your money on booze and weed, you only had $5 left. And you could feed 8 people on $5. You could get tacos. You could get a whole party box of tacos, man. It was so good. Oh my God, that was the best tasting food at like 3 in the morning when you can't see anything. You have to cover one eye up, just to see straight. One of those nights. Oh my God. So Asho, thanks for bringing that up because I want some Taco Bell now. Damn. Yeah, Craig says he hates Taco Bell the day after eating it.
Yeah.
The feeling's mutual, Craig. Taco Bell hates you after the day you eat them too. Oh, well, that's what it is. So, okay.